So we are going to continue about responsible parenting again today. So what's the biggest problem we have right now encountered with our kids in our society? Yung mga kids natin na matitigas ang ulo, na out of control, that sometimes they don't listen to you anymore, but they'll listen to their friends, they'll listen to other people, but they're not listening to you. So today, it's back to right parenting again, okay? Responsible parenting. So, ang kalimitan kasi sa mga bad behavior na pinapakita ng ating mga anak natin is also sometimes reflects from the influence of environmental factors, influences. Nai-influensya sila sa mga kasamahan nila, sa mga kaklase nila, sa mga kaibigan nila. Or they just see it on their own eye sa mga pinapanood nilang mga teleserya, sa mga shows na pinapanood nila sa TV, or from the gadgets that they have. So, itong time na to, i-discuss ko sa inyo kung ano yung mga dapat nating gawin when it comes to disciplining our kids again. Either young kids or older kids or your teenagers. Ang mga behavior na hindi natin pwedeng i-ignore, kailangang i-address natin as early as we can, okay? We are not going to ignore kung ano man yung nakikita natin. And you know, it's sad. Nakikita natin na minsan sa mga parents, iba't iba ang way on how they discipline their kids. May mga parents na very relax lang na mag-discipline ng mga kids. May mga parents na very strict din. So, ang kailangan natin na nasa tamang lugar yung pagdisiplina natin sa mga anak natin. Never tell your kids that your child is bad. Kasi pag sinasabi ng ninyo sa anak nyo na you're bad. Pag laging yung sinasabi na you're bad, yun ang laging na-inculcate sa utak ng mga anak nyo na, masama pala ako. Hindi pala ako valuable na anak. But it's the behavior that is bad, not the person. Ikaklaro ko lang, okay? When you tell your kid that you are bad, Pedro, you're bad, Maria, you're bad, that means I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person. You're telling me I'm really bad. But it's my behavior that is bad. There's a problem. Kaya ang behavior ko ganun. Pero hindi talaga ako bad na tao, bad na bata. When you're telling your kids now, you're bad, you're really bad, lalong sasama at sasaba ang loob ng anak nyo. Pag nagdisiplina kayo sa anak nyo, hindi nakikinig sa inyong anak mo. Kasi bad na nga sila eh. But it's the behavior that they're showing that is bad. So you have to make sure you tell the child that you are a good person, but it's the behavior that you're showing is bad. Never forget, alam nyo, kalimitan kasi sa mga magulang hindi very vocal when it comes to appreciation, when it comes to showing affection doon sa mga kids, especially when you're just too busy with your daily life. When you're just too busy at work, you're so tired at work, nakalimutan nyo na magsabing, I love you anak, mahal kita anak, I love you anak, I care for you anak. Ako kahit malayong malayo yung anak ko, nag-iisa lang anak ko. Every time we talk on the phone, I always say, I love you, and then it's so good to hear your son saying back to you, I love you mom, I love you mom. Si daddy iba eh. Asawa ko iba, hindi very vocal yung ama eh. May pagkakaiba talaga minsan sa partner. Hindi siya mabokal, maano siya in good deed na lagi talagang sure na may pagkain yung anak niya, na may pera yung anak niya. Ganun siya ka-caring sa anak niya. More on goods, more on material things, more on hindi siya showy. Showy ako eh. Siyempre nag-iisa lang anak ko. So it's always good to, kahit sasabihin mong bata pa, show respect. Pag nire-respeto mo yung anak mo, ire-respeto ka rin back. Okay? Hindi ibig sabihin na, anak lang kita, teenager ka pa lang. No, you have to respect, especially their own privacy, their own needs, kung gusto nilang. So it's always good to focus on how you discipline your kids, because if you don't discipline your kids at a very, very early age, your kids will never listen to you when they get older. So, kailangan natin i-balance kung paano tayo magdisiplina sa ating mga anak. Another thing that you have to pay attention with is how you gonna approach kung may problema man yung anak ninyo. Okay, for example, hindi nyo ina-expect na darating yung anak nyo may mga dalang barkada. And nagagalit kayo. Napapahiya tuloy sila pag nagagalit kayo right in front of their friends. So it's always good na respeto talaga ang kailangan, lalo na may needs din sila, may kailangan sila, gusto nilang makipagsalamuha sa mga kaibigan nila, pasalamat ka nga, dinala nila sa bahay nila, kaysa sa ibang lugar sila mag get together at hindi mo alam kung ano yung mga ginagawa nila. So it's always good to sometimes to give them freedom, para matuto sila sa sarili nila when they get older. Always make sure na hindi masyadong high expectation yung binibigay mo sa mga anak nyo. You need to lower your expectation. Kasi pag so much high expectation yung binibigay mo sa mga anak nyo, nadi-disappoint ka. Let's say you're expecting na magiging valedictorian yung anak mo. And then later on, by the end of the year, hindi naging valedictorian yung anak mo. It put pressure so much for your kids na dahil doon sa high expectation na binibigay mo na hindi kaya ng anak mo. So, always have just low expectation and give reward kung yung expectation na ina-expect mo lumampas doon sa expected things na mangyayari sa, let's say, academic success ng anak mo. So, recognize that. Doon mo makikita yung respeto ng anak mo if you give them the freedom to explore, to help them explore, especially at the very young age. And another thing na pag kino-confront mo yung anak mo, you need to make sure na hindi mo sila ipapahiya, especially sa within mga kasamahan niya, mga kaklase niya. Watch for the tone of your voice, kung paano mo siya didisiplina, and make sure that when your kid is doing something good na they deserve rewards, wag kang promise na hindi mo kayang mabigay. Kasi ang mga bata, when they do something and then they succeed, and you promise them na ito yung bibilhan kita ng bagong cellphone, o bibigyan kita ng bagong gadget, o bibigyan kita ng magandang sapatos, mamahaling sapatos na hindi mo kaya, and then they mabigay, then it's so hard for your kids na, tingnan mo, nag-promise yung mga magulang ko ganitong gawin nila, hindi pala nagawa. So, don't make promises na hindi mo kayang mabigay, okay? And it's always good to explain mo sa kanila kung hindi mo nagawa yung dapat sanang ibigay mo, ipapaliwanag mo sa kanila para maintindihan nila na ganun pala, kaya pala hindi ako nabigyan ng bagong sapatos kasi hindi kaya ng budget. Ako'y lumaki sa pobreng pamilya. Never kong naranasan na may regalo ako pag ako'y na first honor. Never kong naranasan na, perfect ang mga exams ko, na may reward ako. Wala lang. Basta pagdating ko sa bahay, alam ko na nagluluto na ng kahit konting masarap na pagkain kung meron man ang mama ko, para lang talaga mapakain ako ng tama, para yung utak ko maging active, para magiging top 1 ako lagi. So, yun ang naranasan ko. Hindi ako lumaki na may mga reward, may mga gifts, hindi. Basta lang, happy na ako pagdating ko ng bahay na may luto na ang mama ko. So, dapat when you discipline our kids, we have to go back to basic. Kung ano yung mga basic na kinakalikip, how we grow up when we were kids. Hindi yung kung ano yung society ngayon, kung ano dinidictate ng society ngayon, yun ang susundin natin. No, we have to teach our kids to be responsible kids, dahil someday they're gonna be parents too, okay? They're gonna have their own siblings. So we need to help them to succeed, and the only way to help them to succeed is to start disciplining them at the very early age. And when that early age, right now is the right time to discipline them. Thanks for watching. More videos to come. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you again.